Hello everybody and welcome back to the Waifu Revenge. Ba-da-da-ba-da-da-bum-bum. Alrighty, so you already know what we're gonna do. We are gonna do a tiny bit of leveling to try and get all of the bosses brought out. And then we are going to be going after the courtyard. Seems like a pretty good goal to me. So this is going to be a long one for me. Hopefully it's not too long of an episode for you. But looking down at the video length, seems about average for one of my videos, doesn't it? By the way, not only have we lured out the Hag Witch, who we will need to go and defeat, but the Rotting King is holding the incomplete Red Mists page. To me, isn't this just one of the most fitting things, considering one of our past adventures and one of those storylines? The leper and the Red Mist, but an incomplete page between them. Isn't that just the most fitting thing ever? So yeah, we're gonna do a little bit of exploring. That little bit of lore aside, we're just gonna see what we can get done and who we can get to max. Well, looks as though we've encountered a rather rare enemy. Let us hope he does not become too much of a problem. First things first. Stun the spiders. Okay, Bad Solo, he's not quite at the front. However, he is very scarily buffed, and we need to get rid of him as soon as possible. However, doing, I don't know, 50-something% of his health straight away is pretty good. Oh! Getting crit and stunned ourselves, however, not so good. Well, it helps. And down he goes without so much as a tune. Ah! Okay, well, we're getting beat up by everyone else, though, which is kind of a problem. Let's go ahead and heal up. Bleed here. Never mind. Absolutely destroy him. Yeah, okay. That's alright with me. Don't do it. Don't. Good. Revenge. Well. Alright. So yeah, that, oh my god, 18%. That Jester, yeah, he can be quite the deadly enemy. Luckily, we managed to get through him relatively easily. But that doesn't mean that he won't be back, or we won't see some of his compatriots. So we'll need to be a little bit careful, and, you know, hope that we don't run into him again, perhaps. Also, I'm just leveling up our 4 lowest levels because, you know, you never know if something bad is going to happen and we need them right there, right now. So, you know, may as well just do that. I think I'm going to go to the left and then I'll come back and go up, but yeah. Just, kind of sucks exploring a 2-camp place. Because I don't know if you noticed, but this place is gigantic. Still, actually, not the biggest thing we've ever encountered in the world, but it is, still fairly big. Also, both sets of enemies here spawn more of themselves. So even though we killed 2 of them, they're both about to get 2 more. Actually, he went for Bolt, so he's not going to spawn another one. However, it's time for Big Slime. Yeah, that's kind of an issue. Bleed? No. Alright, well. Oh, goody. Looks like now there's a tree that's trying to kill us. Because things weren't bad enough as is. Well, let's see how fast we can chop this tree down. Not immune to bleed. So I think that's basically going to be our main strategy.
The loose titan.
Uh-huh. Go ahead and get a heal. By the way, the solution, she really is something, isn't she? 7 damage. Awesome. You'll love to see that.
Join us.
Okay, 2 of us are horrified. Yeah, I would be too if a tree said join me. Okay, tree's pointing at us. Almost a stress check. Let's see, 4 to 6, 7 to 7. Yeah, may as well go for that. 7 to 7. Okay, more bleed. You love to see it. Then, slug shot. 9 damage. Okay, not bad. 5 shots left.
The noose titan.
Oh! Well, that's not good. Okay. Guard, everyone. Sap spray. Sounds like an AoE blight. Ew. Okay. 2 over 3 twice. Face the gallows. I'd be fine with you pulling forward. Not that you're going to. Slug shot. 21 crit. Alright. That's what I like to see. By the way, we got blighted despite having the fortifying garlic. That is unfortunate. What's our defense? Hang on. Our defense, 84%, and he managed to land it? Wow. Alright. Fair. Fair enough. By the way, I'm just going to keep taking the 7 guaranteed damage. Gay manages to miss the noose. Gunk shot. Okay, 3 damage is nothing to write home about. Leech root. That's a heal, isn't it? Yeah, no, that's definitely a heal. Not good. Ooh, pull. Dang it. That's probably because we have ghostly chains that time, actually. I'm gonna move back. Okay. Big hit. You know what? We're not gonna go for the guaranteed 6 damage. Instead, we're gonna go for the regular attack. And do 4. I was kind of hoping for a crit. That's okay, though. Slug shot finishes the tree off. What is this? Associate armband. Yujin, +7 accuracy. Okay. I'll take it. See, we're really not in a position where we need gold at this point. So, I'm just gonna bring that along. By the way, you guys have brought it up in the past, so I kind of want to mention it. The reason we don't have the automatically collecting journal pages is actually because I believe that mod is currently bugged, or at the very least, it's bugged with our mod layout. I don't know, though. We might be able... Is she animated? Yes. Yes, she is.
Look at that thing! It's hideous! Prepare to annihilate it. Leave nothing of that abominable whelk.
Also, I see the pelagic piranhas are looking especially pelagic. I couldn't think of a word. I like wanted to think up something that was like fish and mermaid, but I couldn't think of anything. Fish and mermaid. Fish and waifu, which I guess technically is a mermaid, but oh well. That's fine. So, let's go ahead and do quite a bit of AoE damage, and then we're also going to get a regen on absolutely everybody in the party. Then we are going to... Potentially... Nope. Yeah, 100% resistance, that really didn't work. Envelop! Huh? Huh? Did that thing just... Yeah, I mean... Look, I can't blame a guy for eating a waifu, if you catch my drift. But, yeah. We can't let that slide around here, boys. Wow, that was ineffective. Yeah, that was ineffective to say the least. Who's a believer? Megumin is now a believer. Okay, maybe I should go for you, Mr. 80% protection. Ow. Man, you do a lot of damage now, don't you? Yes, okay. Fatal Sting. Ow. How bad's that? 25 over 1? Bro, that's most of her health. Are you kidding me? Alright, that's it, buddy. Now you done gone and made the wrong choice. It's a shame none of our abilities do damage. Yeah, you're kind of a problem. Ow! And you're not helping. You're gonna get eaten too, you know. Dead? It's just that easy. And down goes. Ow! Down goes the whelk. Goodness. Brrr. Well, may as well farm out a little bit more charge then. We also get a crit for our trouble. So I'm not taking any gold this time. I figure it's not worth it. I'm also trying not to take crests because there's more important things to take. But, yeah, something else I want to show. Look at this layout. Like, yeah, I mean, pretty straightforward layout, but if we run into, like, a big boss or something that we can't kill, big boss that we can't kill, then, we're really just out of luck. Like, because there's no going around it, and, oh, maybe I'll just take a different path. No, we're just stuck if something big shows up. Speaking of stuck, I'm probably going to camp. We've gone through a fair amount of rooms. Speaking of big and stuck, a Chevalier. Well, at least we didn't get that. Oh, resist. Alright, so it's a little bit closer than I would have liked. Well, you know what they say. Throw for content.
Sometimes foreshadowing is relatively obvious.
I better get that frickin' portrait, bro. If I don't, I'm gonna be steaming mad. I'm gonna be burning mad.
I'm moving away. And not stunning. Move forward. This moves me forward 1. And even though it won't do much damage, this moves me forward to the front. All's well that ends well. Oh, except for this. Immediately got crit. Oh, well. That was good timing, wasn't it? Oh, lovely. Clap a claw. Good dodge.
Again.
Okay, bleed on the Shambler. That is the important target. Clap a claw. That one does hit. Getting awfully close to something bad there. There's only 3 of you? I only hit 1 of you. That's fine. Everything is fine. Take out the Shambler spawn before he gets too Omega buffed. Can we move? No. But at least we can do a little bit of damage, even if we can't move into our proper position. But he's probably about to shuffle us, so I would rather just get a tiny bit of damage than, you know, regret it. Clap a claw, 10 damage. Ouch. Ow. Man, you guys do a lot of stress damage. I don't seem to recall you guys doing this much. Try and take that one out. Bleed it. Hey, there we go. Get a little bit more bleed on the Shambler. Okay, good. 10 bleed. I like it. 35 crit. I like that even more. 19. You. Ouch. Yeah, we can't cure that. Now I'm gonna move. And this is when he shuffles. Uh-huh. I had a feeling. I had a feeling. Oh boy. the courage to protect. I don't think I've ever seen her resolve, have I? Color me if I'm wrong, but did I ever once get her positive virtue in... Hang on. No, Torchless? She was in Torchless, right? Oh my god. Dude, that just goes to show how scuffed Torchless was. Like, I really abandoned the gimmick hardcore. To the point where I'm like, oh yeah, Red Mist? Yeah, no, she was definitely in Torchless. See, that's why well, not if, when I do the Unholy Estate, we're just gonna stick to the gimmick hardcore, which is what I've been doing for the past couple of states, and I'm pretty proud of myself for that, even though some characters are pushing it. Steampunk, Sunward, Waifu, we have stuck to, you know, the gimmicks, and I intend to keep doing that if I can. Hey, can I kill you? I mean, that's pretty close. Especially because he's about to be half health. Move here so that we can put a regen before we all bleed to death horribly. I'm gonna go ahead and do this so that we can potentially get a little bit of a stress heal if we need it. Yee. Self-heal? Yes! Oh my god, that could not have been better time. Okay, put a regen on everybody so that we do not die to any unfortunate bleed accidents. 15 damage on the Shambler. He's gonna go for another AoE bleed, and it is going to land on probably the more susceptible to death people. Oh my god, what is that damage? Oh no! No! Oh! Oh! She barely got used. Oh, that's so unfortunate. She was gonna be level 6 soon. But she, like, didn't get to go to any big boss fights, which is what I meant when I said she's barely been used. Like, she, yeah, high level, but she wasn't even used in any of the big fights. Oh, man, that stinks. Hey, remember what I said at the start of this fight? Throwing for content? Oh, God. What? Gotta get through the spawn. Okay, he's dead. We don't have to worry about him. We do have to worry about this one. Although, it getting bled is nice. God dang, you were stacked up way too high. Alright, you got to go. Death. Wait. Death. Death. 1 health? Really? You're really gonna do that to me? And we didn't even get the portrait! Ancestor's Candle is really good, but I want that frickin' portrait, bro! Ugh. Okay, Wilbur's flag. Even though I know the Shambler can't take it, it just gets... I believe trophies just get put back into your inventory no matter what, but... And then Bloodthirst Ring instead of the Jade. We haven't been finding very many of those. Oh! Oh! As if it couldn't get any worse. You. Oh! Well, I don't think I can use them. Ah, yes. I don't believe they can be used past this fight. I mean, they are really nice. I do really like how they look. Issue: they show off a little bit too much when they get hit. And here we go. The Viscount awaits us. By the way, what's Berserker do? More damage if we're below 25%, more crit if we're below 25%, and more speed if we're below 25%. And we take half damage if we're below 25%. Well, my intuition was correct to give this to Firefly. Holy crap. However, replaced Bloodsucker Slayer instead of Mankind Hater. That's unfortunate, considering where we are. That being said, Firefly the Martyr, with the Mercurial Salve, Hammer and Tongs, Encourage, Swipe, Revival, and Martyrdom. Gabriel, with the Crown of Eternity, because, I mean, come on. The Ancestors map, Split Array, Falling Feather, Spear, Dance, Sacred Recovery, Dream of Glory, and the Octant Halo. Then we have Baristan, the Woman-at-Arms, with the Toy Soldier and the Old Unit Standard, paired with Defender, Retribution, Command, and Bolster. We then finish it off with Histoire, the Obituary, who has the Ancestor Scroll, Wilbur's Flag, Curse of Defeat, Evil, Obituary, Fragmentary Memory, Aroma of Dreams, and, since I've learned that it's actually incredibly overpowered, Book of Rage. Alrighty. So, this is going to be a long dungeon, so I wouldn't be surprised if I only show, like, the key fights, or, like, maybe special something or others. Yeah. Well, here's a little taste of how fights will go. Well, Book of Rage? Looking good. Oh, yeah. And that ups our damage by 25%. We can go ahead and get a really nasty riposte going on the Man-at-Arms. Take a little bit of stress. Take a lot of stress. Holy crap. I was not expecting that to do 20 stress. Skewering repartee. You're at literally 1 health? Nope, you're dead. Never mind. Careless Whispers. 13 riposte. Okay, also taking a lot of stress. Predigestion. Well, not the worst turn one I've ever seen. Certainly not the best, but not the worst either. Aha! One of the items of interest. Let us deal with these vermin quickly. They may act like damsels in distress, but they know nothing of true waifuism. Although they do know a little bit about simpage. Well, let's get that riposte going. Skewering repartee. Okay, quite a bit of damage on our team. It also does inflict a little bit of bleed. However, I think he's going to take a little bit more from it. Skewering repartee. Yeah, you're dead. 29 crit riposte and a 3 damage reflection. That being said, it's time. Okay, we want Firefly to take as much damage as she can because she's basically just going to be able to walk through it. Let's go ahead and buff everybody up with a little bit of a regen because we are in a tiny bit of a bad spot. Enraging Slight luckily isn't able to move us. It is going to do a pretty good amount of stress to us though. Jeez. Quite a bit of effects on there. Go ahead and heal everybody up just a tiny bit because, you know, we're taking a tiny bit of damage. Nothing that we can't deal with, but yeah, a little bit of a problem, especially when they go for another skewering repartee. Okay. Ow. Oh! 45% no. 75%. an 80% with the riposte. Yeah, that's why that hit so hard. Let's go ahead and give ourselves a little bit of stress reduction. This should be a guaranteed crit now, right? 70% is not a guarantee.
The thirst.
Okay, luckily he does end up missing. Let's go ahead and go for another party heal because we are taking a tiny bit of damage. Okay, take out the little guy. Get ready to take her out. She's gonna go for Careless Whispers. And a 29 damage riposte takes her out, no problem. I am completely ignoring the gold because our inventory is already gonna fill up really, really fast. And, you know, I don't need that. Okay, now, according to my map, we need to go back down and go into this room battle. At least that's what my map says. I don't know how correct that is, but we gonna find out. After all, this map is, quite old. To be fair, it's not really like the layout changes. This is one of the very few dungeons in this game that are just a constant, which is nice. Oh, I meant to use my torch.
Here we go.
Okay.
Buff everyone with the power of the light. Then, the Book of Rage.
Okay. We feel like we're being watched. That's fine. Go ahead and give ourselves a little bit of stress reduction because he's probably gonna go for the swarm thingy that I cannot remember the name of. We're gonna go for martyrdom. That way we're able to do a little bit of damage reduction and get a stress heal. Who could have told you that one was coming? And it still did like 16 stress. Goodness. Guaranteed crit. 74% chance. I'll take that one. Teeth rake. Oh, that's not ideal. Yeah, no, that's not ideal. Tiny bit of damage. Yeah, we're gonna have to shuffle big time. Actually, pull? Dang it. Well, we're not out of this yet. 11 reflection damage. Goodness. Go ahead and guard Histoire because she is in a very vulnerable spot right now. Okay, we don't get a crit once again. That is fine. Let's try and move back into position. It's not perfect, but it will do. Octon Halo. Guaranteed hit.
Submerge.
Oh boy, here we go. This is where the damage really kicks in. So, our chance to hit, yeah, basically non-existent. Goodness. Well, he's doing plenty of damage, I can tell you that much. Okay, single heal. That puts us back at like 80%. Very nice. Okay. Everybody gets a regen and a tiny bit of damage reflection. He's gonna move back. Okay. Let's go for a group heal this time. There we go. Keep ourselves up above the dying mark. Okay, yeah, painful. If we had a riposte up, it would have been even more painful for the crocodilian. Okay, 12 crit, very nice. Every crit we get is going to increase our damage, so ideally, we want to land as much of those as possible. Get our Octon Halo going. Single target heal here. Okay, he's gonna submerge. He basically has 2 targets that he realistically will go for. Riposte is gonna be up for a good amount of time. Let's go ahead and shuffle back into our position. Apex Predator on Histoire. Okay, she's fine. Everything is fine. Try and make him take more damage. Yeah, he did resist a debuff though. Man, this crocodilian is being resilient. Okay, Book of Rage. Forfeit a turn of healing. Ouch. Okay, not great. Let's keep our post going. Okay, doing damage to Firefly is fine. If anything, she kind of wants damage to be done to her. Okay, go for a regular hit. Now, I am very, very tempted to go for the heal. However, she is taking half damage. At least she's... Well, I guess she's technically taking 30% less, right? Because Berserker, minus 50... Oh, while below 25. Ah, so we weren't taking less damage that turn. Okay, fine. Fair enough, fair enough. Actually, if we could buff up her health, that would be very, very nice. Dream of Glory, try and prevent ourselves from dying to any Death Door dots. Ugh! Gabriel can take the hit, that's fine. Yikes, man, that bleed, 4/5, that is nasty. Luckily, damage reflection is even better. Buff everyone up. Lurking Fear, that is fine. Okay. Now I have a plan. It's gonna look like a really, really dumb plan, but it's a plan. It worked out. Full health recovery within ages. You love to see that. Ah, you bled me immediately after. Curse you! Oh my god, you're doing so much damage. Goodness. This crocodilian seriously means business. Okay, can we just kill it? Preferably, soon? Okay, we can't heal from here. Can't do much of anything from here, actually. Okay, submerge. Luckily, we should be able to get the guaranteed hit. I don't actually think it's going to do enough to kill, though. Never mind, we don't have it active. By the way, I was really hoping that we'd be able to use this, because if the target is on Death's Door, they heal for 80% HP and gain a block. 31%. Yeah, it's a pretty high chance that we're going to miss that. Oh my god! Wow! Okay. Him dying there actually really sucks. Yeah, him dying there is actually really bad for us. Now you might be asking, well, why? It means you're not going to take any more damage. Well, it also means that we can't get our really big heals out, so we're going to have to find a new battle to do that. Hopefully we get something good, though. Scourge only, common. On attack, heal 1 stress. On attack, buff the party 5% damage and 5 accuracy for the entire battle, and on attack, guard the party for 2 rounds. Aha. That seems like it would be ridiculously good on, say, real big. Yeah, I guess we can drop some torches for it. We don't really need that many. We're gonna have to space out our food, but I think we should be fine. Whew. Alright. Well, we've made it all the way to the door of guilt. However, with how much stuff we're currently toting around, I actually think I'm gonna camp, use up the last of my skills, or use up the last of my food, although some would say I've already used up the last of my skills. Try and get Gabriel's trinket, and then head home, refresh, come right back. I think that's what we're gonna do. Yum. Okay, very good. Gabriel's already afflicted, so this is going to put her at 150, I think? Even though it's plus 100, I think she has No, maybe not. Alright, fair enough. Okay, well, we got another seal. That's not terrible. Let's go ahead. Where is it? Ah, prevent nighttime ambush. Let's try and do a little bit of stress healing. We're just going to put her in the place thingy, do hickey mabob that I can't remember the name of right now. You're at 7, you're at 1. Just try and stress heal you just a little bit. And then... technically, we could get more food. Why not? It'll give us a little bit more money. Alright. Now, we did actually give the woman-at-arms a quirk. However, it's not a very good one. Minus 25% scouting chance and 25% chance for us to be surprised. Not great. So, these army seals can be bad.
Wings of Terenzo.
Plus 15 flat dodge and plus 15% speed. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, that is pretty good for the obituary. Oh yeah, also we got this. The Sibiris Dragon Shard. It unlocks 2 more spells for the Warlock. It makes us do more spell damage. We get a permanent regen for 1. It also gives us some speed and accuracy. And when we kill, we refresh our spells. So that's pretty good. We also got the Letter of Contrition for the Duchess. Overall, this was pretty solid. And then we, of course, got the Scourge thingy. Okay, let's bring in our team. Oh my god. Has my mic been muted this whole time? Oh no, please tell me that that entire Viscount fight wasn't muted. Oh my god. There's no way. I'm so mad. I'm so mad. Oh, I cannot believe my mic was muted that whole time. No. Okay, well, here's the TLDR of everything I just talked about, because I was literally talking to myself. Oh, that's infuriating. Okay, so basically, we're doing really good. We have about 15 weeks left before we hit the base Darkest Dungeon time limit. I'm curious to see how well we can do. We do still have a couple bosses left to defeat. The Hag Witch we could go take out right now. And then I'm curious to see if we can lure out a couple of the other final incarnations of some of the bosses. And then, of course, we can do the Countess whenever we so choose. And we also have the Rotting King and the Abyssal Thingamadoohicker to go kill. I cannot believe I was muted that whole time. Dude, was I muted throughout the whole Viscount fight? At least it was a quick Viscount fight because we absolutely smashed him. But god dang, I'm so upset. Oh well, what are you gonna do? Also, another thing I brought up. So, we did hit our official 4th death with 1 revive having taken place. So I now believe because we have 3 people in the graveyard, now we have a chance to start rolling the From Beyond event. So when we do, I'm probably going to be taking the Fawn since it is one of my more favorite characters. But you know, we'll see when the time comes. But with that, sorry I was muted for so long, like a total dope. Oh well. But thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode of the Waifu Revenge. Let me know what you thought down below, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.